Based on the Yang style, the Simplified Taiji Quan is facilitated and adapted by some experts organized by former Chinese athletic comedy in 1956 on the principles of step-by-step and easy to remember and learn. It could also be called as 24-move Taiji Quan since all the major movements were combined into 4 versus 24 moves. Simplified Taiji Quan is not only providing a health-promoting practice suitable for all, whether young or old, man or woman, but also a required textbook for students at PE-related departments. It bears the softness, slowness, and lightness of classical Taiji Quan, which makes it the most popular form. Throughout the practice of Taiji Quan, the mind should remain focused while leading the movements, which should be slow, smooth, and light. There is a distinct difference between virtual and substantial movements. The whole set is executed in arcs and spirals, without any use of brute force, stiffness, or fluctuations in speed. This demonstration video is a great breakthrough to the traditional oral and bodily way of tutoring. It is elaborated in accordance with the general practitioner's regularity of learning actions and skills, making full use of modern functions of media instruction. According to his own conditions, the practitioner could try out the entire set or just pick out a single or a combination of many moves. Firstly, please watch this demonstration of the whole set of moves. Made easier to learn, the whole set is divided into 8 series for teaching and practicing. The sequence of each series is 1. Complete demonstration of all the moves. 2. The learning of basic postures and simple moves. 3. The learning of single move, each of which is thrown 3 times with an interpretation of the keys for the first time. 4. The repetition of complete demonstration. 5. The explanation of principal moves, offense, defense, implication. There are 3 moves in this series. Please watch the complete demonstration. Basic postures and simple moves in the first series. Body. Head naturally raised, neck erect, chin tucked in, shoulders sloping, elbows bent naturally and lowered, back and chest naturally erect, waist flexible, buttocks slightly tucked in. Hand. 5 fingertips bent naturally and separately, but no tense or excessive curve with palms slightly tucked in. Bow stance. Stand with legs split as wide as 20 centimeters, the front knee bending forward and the toe pointing to the front, but the knee could not exceed the toe. The hind leg should keep straight naturally with the toe pointing to the outer side of hind leg. Both feet touch the ground. Virtual step. Move the body weight to the hind leg with the knee bending slightly, foot touching the ground and the toe pointing to the outer side, while the front knee also bends slightly with either the toe or the heel touching the ground. Forward step. Take a step forward with the heel touching the ground first and followed by the whole foot touching the ground, toe pointing to the front. Advanced step. Take left leg a forward step, sit backward and move the body weight to the right leg with the left toe raised and turning outer side. Then the whole left foot slowly touches the ground, moving the body weight to the left leg, taking back the right foot to the inner side of the left foot with the toe lightly touching the ground. Take right leg a forward step. While advancing steps, there must be a little angle between 2 feet and about 20 centimeters apart. Follow step. Move the weight forwards and take the hind foot half a step forward to the back of the front foot. The single moves in the first series are shown as follows. Preparation posture. Stand with the body naturally straight, neck erect, chin tucked in, feet close together, arms hanging down, mind concentrated, breathe naturally, eyes looking ahead. Form 1. Starting posture. Stand with feet apart as wide as the shoulders and toes pointing to the front. Slowly raise the arms to shoulder level with the hands apart as wide as the shoulders and the palms facing the ground. Keep the arms naturally straight. Keep the upper body straight. Slowly bend the knees to half squatting posture while pressing down lightly with palms, wrists and elbows low, shoulders relaxed. Please watch the demo. Form 2. Must stand part in its main. Left, right, left, left. Move the body weight to the right leg. Bend the right arm horizontally to the front of the right chest with palm facing the ground. Move the left hand to the chest. Make an arc to the right and then down to the waist. The palm facing up as if holding a ball with both hands. Take the left foot to the inner side of the right foot with toes slightly touching the ground. Turn the upper body slightly to the left. Take a step forward to the left with the heel touching the ground. Bend the left knee with the right leg straight to make a left bow stance. Keep turning the upper body while parting the two hands until the left is raised in front of the eyes. Putting the right hand beside the right hip with the palm facing the ground and the fingertips pointing to the front. Right. Move the weight backwards. Lift the left toe and turn to the outer side. Turn the upper body slightly to the left. Move the weight forward. Move the right hand, make an arc to the left and then up to the waist with palms facing to each other as if holding a ball with the left hand over the right one. Take back the right foot to the inner side of the left foot with the toe slightly touching the ground. Turn the upper body slightly to the right. Take a step forward to the right with the right foot, heel touching the ground. Move the weight forwards. Bend the right knee with the left foot straight to make a right bow stance. Part the arms with the right one upwards and the left one downwards until the right one is raised to the eye level, and put the left one beside the left hip with the palm facing to the ground and fingertips pointing to the front. Left. Move the body weight to the left leg, with the right toe lifting and turning to the outer side. Then move the body weight to the right. Meanwhile, move the left hand upwards to make an arc to the right, with two hands facing each other as if holding a ball. The following moves are the same as the movements in the first left one. Please watch the demo. Form 3. The white crane spreading its wings. Take the right foot half a step forward to the back of the left foot. Turn both hands over with the right palm facing up and the left palm above facing down as if holding a ball. Move the body weight to the right. Move the left foot forward slightly with the toe touching the ground. The heel lifted to make a left virtual step. Part the hands slowly to the upper right and the lower left separately until the right hand in front of the forehead and the left hand beside the hip with palm facing the ground, fingertips pointing to the front. Please watch the demo. Please watch the complete demonstration of this series again. Offense-defense implication of the main movements. There are more than one implication of each movement, while only one of them will be introduced here as reference to practitioners. Must stand parting its mane. Take the right one as an example. The opponent attacks with his left fist. The defensive fences with left arm and then grasps and leads the opponent's wrist downward, taking advantage of his tendency. Meanwhile, the defenser steps forward his right foot to trip up the other's left leg, with his right arm protruding into the opponent's left armpit, in purpose of flipping the opponent with a force by twisting his own waist. The white crane spreading its wings. The opponent attacks with his left fist and right hand kicking leg. The defender either fences upward on the right with his right arm, meanwhile swinging downward on the left with his left hand, or turn his waist to the right in purpose of flipping the opponent. Series 2. There are 3 moves in this series. Please watch the complete demonstration. Basic postures and simple moves in the second series. Backward step. Move the front foot one step as wide as 20 centimeters backwards with the front sole touching the ground first and then the whole sole. Meanwhile, turn the front foot in accordance with the body movement inward. The single moves in the second series are shown as follows. Form 4. Brush knee and twist step on both sides. Left, right, left. Left. 1. Right hand moves downward while left hand moves upward. Turn torso to the right. Right hand circles past abdomen and then upward to ear level with arm lightly bent and palm facing obliquely upward, while left hand moves first in an upward and then in a downward curve, stopping before right part of chest, palming facing obliquely downward. 2. Turn torso to the left. Left foot takes a step forward to form a left bow stance. At the same time, right hand draws leftward past right ear and following body turn, pushes forward at nose level with palm facing forward, while left hand drops and circles around left knee to stop beside left hip with palm facing downward. Right. 1. Sit back bending right knee slowly, shifting weight onto the right leg. Raise toes of left foot and turn them slightly outward. Then shift weight onto the left foot. At the same time, turn left palm up and with elbow slightly bent, move left and sideways and up to the ear level, while right hand makes an arc upward and then downward to the left, pausing in front of left part of chest, palming facing obliquely downward. 2. Repeat movements in left 2, reversing right and left. Left. 1. Sit back shifting weight onto the left leg. Turn the left toes outward, then shift weight onto the right foot. At the same time, turn right palm up and with elbow slightly bent, move right and sideways and up to the ear level, while the left hand makes an arc upward and then downward to the right, pulsing in front of right part of chest, palm facing obliquely downward. 2. The following movements are exactly the same as those in the first left one. Please watch the demo. Form 5. Handstrom salute. Move right foot a half step forward toward left heel. Raise the left hand in front with fingers pointing upwards. Draw the right hand back to the inner side of the left elbow. Left heel comes down on floor and knee bends a little to form a left virtual step. Meanwhile, raise left hand in a curve to nose level, with palm facing towards the right and elbow slightly bent. Right hand moves downward until it reaches the inside of left elbow, palm facing to the left. Please watch the demo. Form 6. Forearm rolling on both sides. Left, right, left, right. Left. Turn torso slightly to the right. Right hand makes a semicircle past abdomen and upward to head level. Turn left palm up. Look at right hand. Two. Raise left foot lightly and take a step backward to form a right virtual step. Meanwhile, bend right arm and draw hand past the ear before pushing it ahead with palm facing forward. Pull left hand back until it is beside waist, palm facing upward. Right. 1. Turn torso slightly to the left. At the same time, carry left hand sideways and up to head level, palm facing upward, while right palm is turned up. Look at left hand. 2. Repeat movements in the left two, reversing right and left. Then repeat left forearm rolling. Then repeat right forearm rolling. Please watch the demo. Please watch the complete demonstration of this series again. Offense-defense implication of some moves in the second series. 1. Brush knee and twist step on both sides. The opponent attacks the defense's lower body. The defense shields the other's arm or leg with his left hand and then attacks by pushing his right hand forward in return. 2. Hand strums the lute. The opponent attacks with right fist. The defender grasps his wrist with right hand and pulls back, taking advantage of the opponent's tendency. Meanwhile, the defender attacks the other's elbow with his left forearm, in purpose of injure the opponent's elbow by utilizing the composition of two arms forces. Series 3. There are 2 moves in this series. Please watch the complete demonstration. Basic postures and simple moves in the 3rd series. Move the body weight. Step left foot forward. Move the body weight forward to form a left bow stance. Sit backward. Then move the body weight to the right foot. Lift the left toes and turn to the inner side. Again move the body weight to the left foot. Take back the right toe to the inner side of the left foot with heel lifting. Repeat movement in 1, reversing right and left. The single moves in the 3rd series are shown as follows. Form 7. Pulling peacock's tail, left style. 1. Turn torso slightly to the right. Raise the right hand backward in an arc. Move the left arm downward in an arc to make a ball holding gesture. Move the left foot to the inner side of the right foot with toe touching the ground. 2. Turn torso slightly to the left. Left foot takes a step forward to make a left bow stance. Meanwhile, push out the rounded left forearm at shoulder level with palm facing inward. Right hand drops to the right hip, fingers pointing forward. 3. Turn torso slightly to the left while extending left hand forward with palm turned down. Bring right hand upward, palm turning until it is below left forearm. 4. Turn torso to the right and move the weight backward while pulling both hands down in such a way as to draw an arc before abdomen until the right hand is the same level as shoulder, palm up, and the left forearm lying across chest, palm turned inward. Look at right hand. 5. Turn torso slightly to the left. Bend right arm and place right hand inside left wrist. Press both hands slowly forward with right palm facing forward and left palm inward. Meanwhile, shift weight slowly onto left leg to form a left bow stance. 6. Make left palm face the ground as right hand passes over left wrist and moves forward an arc. Separate hands shoulder width apart, both palms facing the ground, and then sit back with toes of left foot lifted. Draw back both hands to the front of abdomen, palms facing slightly downward to the front. Slowly transfer weight onto left leg while pushing hands forward and obliquely up with palms facing forward. Bend left knee into a bow stance. Form 8. Pulling peacock's tail, right style. 1. Sit back and turn torso to the right, shifting weight onto right leg and turning toes of left foot inward. Right hand makes a right arc to the abdomen, forming a ball holding gesture. 2. Repeat movements in 2 of Form 7, reversing right and left. 3. Repeat movements in 3 of Form 7, reversing right and left. 4. Repeat movements in 4 of Form 7, reversing right and left. 5. Repeat movements in 5 of Form 7, reversing right and left. 6. Repeat movements in 6 of Form 7, reversing right and left. Please watch the demo. Please watch the complete demonstration of the moves in this series again. Offense-defense implications of some moves in this series. Pulling peacock's tail left style. Pushing left forearm forward forcefully. The opponent attacks with right fist. The defender grasps his right wrist and pulls downwards. Meanwhile, step left foot forward, bend left arm toward the opponent's armpit. Pushing both hands with the arm bent. The defender's right hand grasps the opponent's wrist, with left hand pressing the opponent's elbow and then pulls him backward, taking advantage of the opponent's tendency. Squeezing. When the opponent was pushed and tended to withdraw his body, the defender pressed the opponent with his forearm immediately in order to squeeze him out. Pressing. The opponent attacks the defender's ribs with both hands. The defender fences with both arms also and then presses the opponent's chest. Series 4. There are 3 moves in this series. Please watch the complete demonstration. Basic postures and simple moves in this series. Hooked hand. Bunch 5 fingertips and turn them downward to the ground from wrist. Keep both fingertips and the wrist flexible and natural. Side step. Bring one foot parallel to the side of the other foot and about 15 centimeters, with the sole first touching the ground and then the whole foot, toes pointing to the front. The single moves in this series are shown as follows. Form 9. Single whip. Turn the body to the left. Meanwhile, shift weight onto left leg while turning toes of right foot inward. Move both hands leftward with left hand on top until the left arm is extended at shoulder level, palm facing outward, and the right hand is in front of left ribs, palm facing obliquely inward. Turn the body to the right, shifting weight gradually to the right leg. Meanwhile, right hand makes an arc upward and round to the right until arm is at shoulder level, with right palms now turning outward and forming a hook hand, while left hand moves in an arc past abdomen and pauses in front of right shoulder with palm facing inward. Turn body to the left, stepping forward with left foot and bend left knee into a bow stance. While shifting weight onto left leg, rotate left palm slowly and push it ahead with fingertips at eye level. Points to remember. First, shift the body weight to the left leg while turning toes of right foot inward. Then move the body weight to the right leg gradually and draw left foot next to the side of the right and rest its toes on floor. Finally, turn the body to the left. Take the left foot a step to the northwest while right heel touching the ground. Please watch the demo. Form 10. Cloud hand, 3 in total. The first cloud hand. 1. Shift weight onto right leg and turn body gradually to the right while turning toes of left foot inward. Open right hand and turn palm outward. At the same time, left hand makes an arc past abdomen and poses in front of right shoulder with palm turned obliquely inward. Turn torso gradually to the left, shifting weight onto left leg. Left hand arcs past the face with palm turning slowly outward. Right hand makes an left arc past abdomen and then upward to left shoulder with palm turned obliquely inward. Meanwhile, bring right foot parallel to the side of the left foot and about 10 to 20 centimeters apart. The second cloud hand. Turn torso gradually to the right. Right hand continues to move to the right side past the face, palm turned outward, while left hand makes an arc past abdomen and upward to shoulder level with palm turned obliquely inward. Step left foot, a left side step. Look at right hand. 2. Turn torso gradually to the left, shifting weight onto left leg. Left hand arcs past the face with palm turning slowly outward. Right hand makes an left arc past abdomen and then upward to left shoulder with palm turned obliquely inward. Meanwhile, bring right foot parallel to the side of the left foot. Look at left hand. The third cloud hand. All the movements are the same as in the second cloud hand. Form 11. Single whip. 1. Turn torso to the right and move the body weight to the right leg. At the same time, right hand makes an arc upward to the right and forms a hook hand and a point slightly above shoulder level, while left hand makes an arc past abdomen and then upward to right shoulder with palm turned inward. 2. Turn body to the left, stepping forward with left foot and bend left knee into a bow stance while shifting weight onto left leg. Rotate left palm slowly and push it ahead with fingertips at eye level and elbows slightly bent. Points to remember. First, move the body weight to the right leg with left toes turning inward. Then shift the body weight to the left leg. Take the right foot next to the left one. Take 3 side steps to the left and finally step the left leg forward to the left to make a left bow stance with the right heel touching the ground. Please watch the demo. Please watch the complete demonstration of the moves in this series again. Offense-defense implications of some moves in this series. Cloud hand. The opponent attacks. The defense offenses by making a left arc with left arm and grasps the opponent's wrist. At the same time, wave the right hand from the bottom to the top in purpose of injuring the opponent's elbow. Series 5. There are 4 moves in this series. Please watch the demonstration. Basic postures and simple moves in this series. Kicking leg with the heel. Bend the supporting leg slightly and lift the other leg with the new bending. Kick the leg slowly to the position higher than the waist. At last, keep the kicking leg straight with the toe lifted. The The single moves in this series are shown as follows. Form 12, high pattern horse. Right foot takes a half step forward. Shift weight onto right leg. Open right hand and turn both palms upward. Draw right hand past right ear and push it forward with palm facing upward and fingers at eye level pointing upward. Lower left hand until it comes in front of left hip, palm still facing upward, while body turns slightly to the left with left heel gradually raised to form an virtual step. Please watch the demo. Form 13, kick with right heel. Cross hands by extending left hand palm upwards onto the back of right wrist. Separate hands and move in a downward with palms turned obliquely downward. Meanwhile, raise left foot and step forward to form a left bow stance, toes outward. Cross both hands in front of the chest. Palms inward, bring right foot next to the left foot and rest toes on floor. Extending hands sideways at shoulder level, palms outward. Meanwhile, raise right leg, bend at knee, thrust foot gently forward. Please watch the demo. Form 14, twin peaks. Pull by right foot and bend the knee. Turn both palms up, dropping to the sides of right knee. Drop the right foot forward on the right to form a right bow stance. Drop both hands and gradually clench the fists. The hands then make an arc upward and forward from the sides to the front, coming together at ear level in a pincer movement, fists hose facing diagonally downwards. Please watch the demo. Form 15, turn and kick with left heel. 1. Move the weight to the left leg, right toes inward. Turn both fists to palms, making an arc from the top to the sides. 2. Move the weight to the right leg. Take back right foot to the inner side of the right foot, resting toes on floor. Cross hands in front of the chest, fist hold inward. 3. Spread both palms sideways at shoulder level, palms outward. Meanwhile, kick the left leg forward on the left. Please watch the demo. Please watch the complete demonstration of the moves in this series again. Defense implications of some moves in this series. 1. Kick with right heel. The opponent attacks. The defense fences upward with both hands crossed and then spread hands. Hit the opponent's abdomen with his right foot forcefully. 2. Twin peaks. The opponent attacks with his two fists. The defender presses his two palms downward and then attacks the opponent's temple rapidly. Series 6. There are 2 moves in this series. Please watch the demonstration. Basic postures and simple moves in this series. Crouching step. Bend one leg in a full crouch, with the buttock closing to its lower part. Turn the toes slightly outward and straighten the other leg with toes turned slightly inward. Both soles are flat on floor. Keep toes of the straight foot in line with heel of the bent leg. Independent step. Keep one leg straight naturally as a supporting leg and lift the other by bending its knee upward until the thigh is higher than level, with the toes pointing to the ground. The single moves in this series are shown as follows. Form 16. Push down and stand on one leg, left style. Pull back left foot, bend the knee, turn torso to the right. Form a right hooked hand, while left palm is turned up and makes an arc up to the right until it comes in front of right shoulder. Crouch slowly on right leg, stretching left leg sideways to form a left crouching step. Left hand is extended sideways along the inner side of left leg, palm facing forward. Turn toes of left foot slightly outward and turn toes of right foot inward, while right leg straightens and the left leg bends to form a left bow stance. At the same time, left arm continues to extend forward, with palm facing the right, while right hand drops behind the back, with bunched fingertips pointing upward. Raise right foot gradually, bending right knee to form a right independent step. Press the left hand downward beside the left hip, palms facing the ground. Turn the right hook hand to the palm, swing it upward, palm facing the left with the fingertips the same level to the eyes. Please watch the demo. Form 17. Push down and stand on one leg, right style. Place right foot down in front of the left and rest toes on floor. Turn body to the left. At the same time, left hand is raised sideways and upward to shoulder level and then turns into a hooked hand, while right hand following the torso moves in an arc to the front of the left shoulder with fingers point up. Repeat movements in Form 16, reversing right and the left. Please watch the demo. Please watch the complete demonstration of the moves in this series again. Offense-defense implications of some moves in this series. Push down. The opponent attacks with his left fist. The defense offenses with left hand also. Meanwhile, push down and stand on the right leg rapidly to trip at the opponent's left leg. Then protrude the right arm into the opponent's legs and kick forward to lay down the opponent. Independent step. The opponent attacks with his right fist. The defense offenses with left hand and grasp the opponent's right wrist, with right hand pushing upward to the opponent's armpit. Meanwhile, attack the opponent's chest by peeking his right knee toward the opponent. Series 7. There are 3 moves in this series. Please watch the demonstration. moves in this series are shown as follows. Form 18. Work at shadows on both sides. Turn body to the left. Place left foot on floor in front of right foot, with toes pointing outward. With right heel slightly raised, bend both knees to form a half squat. Then move right foot beside left foot and rest its toes on floor, making a left ball holding gesture. Body turns to the right and right foot steps forward to form a bow stance. At the same time, right hand moves upward, pausing just above right temple with palm turned oblique upward. Push left hand forward from the left side. Move the body weight to the right leg. Bring left foot to the inner side of the right foot, toes resting on the floor, making a right ball holding gesture. Body turns to the left and left foot steps forward to form a bow stance. At the same time, left hand moves upward, pausing just above left temple with palm turned obliquely upward. Push right hand forward from the right side. Please watch the demo. Form 19. Needle at C bottom. Right foot takes a half step forward. Weight is shifted onto right leg as left foot moves forward a bit with toes coming down on floor to form a left virtual step. Lower right hand in front of body, then raise it up beside right ear and thrust it obliquely downward in front of body. Palm facing to the left and fingers pointing obliquely downward. Left hand makes an arc forward and downward to the side of left hip with palm facing downward and fingers pointing upward. Please watch the demo. Form 20. Flash the arm. Step left foot forward to form a bow stance. Raise right hand until it stops just above the right temple. Push left hand forward. Look at the left hand. Please watch the demo. Please watch the complete demonstration of the moves in this series again. Offense-defense implications of some moves in this series. Shuttling back and forth. The opponent attacks. The defense offenses with right arm. Meanwhile, push left hand to the opponent's chest and bat them forcefully. Series 8. There are 4 moves in this series. Please watch the demonstration. Basic postures and simple moves in this series. Fist. Bend 5 fingers slightly, pressing thumb on the second joint of both index finger and middle finger. Clench fists loosely with palm keeping even. Horizon fist refers to the fist with knuckle turn up. Standing fist refers to the fist with knuckle facing to one side. The single moves in this series are shown as follows. Form 21. Turning body, pulling, blocking and pounding. 1. Sit back and shift weight onto right leg with toes of left foot turn inward. Then shift weight back onto left leg, drawing back right foot and step forward with toes turned outward. Right fingers clench into a fist, then turn the right fist outward from the front of the body with knuckle up. Left hand lowers to the side of left hip with palm turned downward and fingers pointing forward. 2. Shift weight onto right leg and step forward with left foot. Meanwhile, parallel with left hand in front of the body. Palm turn slightly downward and pull right fist in a curve back to the side of right waist with knuckle turned downward. 3. Move the body weight forward and bend left leg to form a bow stance. Meanwhile, punch the right wrist forward at chest level with the back of hand facing the right side. Place the left hand at the inner side of the right forearm with palm facing to the right. Points to remember. Sit back and shift weight onto right leg with toes of left foot turned inward. Then shift weight back onto left leg, drawing back right foot and without stopping or allowing to touch floor. Step forward with toes turned outward. Finally, shift weight onto right leg and step forward with left foot. Please watch the demo. Form 22. Apparent close-up. 1. Left hand stretched forward from below right wrist. Cross two hands with palms up. Separate hands and pull them back slowly. Sit back with toes of left foot raised. 2. Turning palms down in front of chest. Push them downward past abdomen and then forward and upward. Wrists at shoulder level, palms facing forward. Please watch the demo. Form 23. Cross hands. Move weight onto the right leg. Body turns to the right as toes of left foot turn inward. Move the right hand with an even arc to the right side of the body. Meanwhile, toes of the right foot turn slightly outward and weight is shifted onto right leg to form a side bow stance. 2. Weight is slowly shifted onto left leg and toes of right foot turn inward. Then bring right foot towards left foot so that they are parallel and shoulder width apart. Move both hands down and cross them in front of abdomen. Then raise the crossed hands to chest level with wrists at shoulder level. Right hand on the outside and palms facing inward. Point to remember. Shift weight onto right leg as toes of left foot turn inward. Toes of right foot turn slightly outward and weight is shifted onto right leg to form a side bow stance. Weight is slowly shifted onto left leg and toes of right foot turn inward. Then bring right foot towards left foot so that they are parallel and shoulder width apart. Please watch the demo. Form 24. Closing form. Turn palms forward and downward while lowering both hands gradually to the side of hips. Look ahead. Move the left foot close to the right foot. Please watch the demo. Please watch the complete demonstration of the moves in this series again. Offense-defense implications of some moves in this series: pulling, blocking, and pounding. The opponent attacks with his left fist. The defense fences with his right fist. Then the opponent attacks with his right fist. The defensive blocks with left palm, followed by an attacking with right fist to the opponent. Let us watch the demonstration of all the moves in Simplified Taiji Quan again.
推广。
Countless
其特点
practitioners,
与
whether
功
at
能
home or
征服了
abroad,
无
are
数
attracted
中
by
外
its
太极拳
features
爱
and
好者，
functions.
并形
It
成
has
广
become
泛
a
的
popular
群众
health
型
promoting
健身地
exercise
点。
whose
为了
basics
我
are
们
easy
健
to
康，
grasp.
愿大家
Hope
认真
all the
学习，
practitioners
勤
will
于实
practice
践，
it
勇
frequently
往
for
直前。
health's sake, and wish you all to stay